All right. We are going. Got a couple things to set up really quick, but otherwise, I just gotta make sure that's good. One sec, you might hear a little feedback. Yeah, cool. All right, cool. So today, we are gonna be playing one of my favorite games from 2016. It's called Furi, F-U-R-I. Oh, let me turn down this. It's developed by the Game Bakers. It's a small indie company.
We all have to decide what's worth fighting for.
Let's see. It's a really fast-paced action, kind of like beat 'em up, with bullet hell elements and like action slasher elements. It's kind of its own thing. Really niche community. A DLC came out for it last year, but unfortunately, the devs didn't have the budget to put it out on the Xbox. So hopefully, if if enough people can get into the game, maybe sometime the devs can get that DLC over onto the Xbox. But I'm just gonna be playing through the story, and then at the end of this, I'll probably try and do one attempt at a speed run. We'll see how it goes. I'll just let things play out for a minute.
You were a weapon, a bringer of death. And now, you're nothing. I will keep on killing you. Again and again. I am your future. An eternity of slow, painful deaths.
I hear thunder. Bitter batter. Time to wake up.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying right here with you.
Shake your head. Nod your head. It's time to go. See what they did to you? Pull yourself together. Get out of prison.
So, Bunnyman here is gonna help us escape this prison where we're being tortured. That's as far as we are so far. As we
Fight for your freedom.
As we get through, I'll try and explain the story a little more. I know my first playthrough, I definitely had no idea what was going on, but
The jailer is the key. Kill him, and you'll be free.
so an interesting thing about this game is, yes, there are levels, and you'll kind of get a glimpse of the world after this, but the interesting thing is there's not really much gameplay in the levels. It's all bosses. It's a boss rush game.
Taken from that cell, I'll make you regret. You listen to me, and you listen good. You'll never escape.
Here we go. So all of this is a prison for the world below.
I swear I'll put you right back in your cell. There's an easy way and a hard way. You choose. Excellent choice.
All right. So it starts off as mostly like a tutorial. You can shoot, you can dash, you can attack, you can also parry when they come up. And then it goes into the second phase. Wow. As you can see in the top left is my health, and the top right is their health. I don't know why I'm pointing.
I was hoping you'd try to get out, so I can hurt you.
If, another thing I love about this game is the soundtrack. I'm a big electronic techno fan. The soundtrack is just amazing for this guy. I listened to it independently of playing the game. You can also charge up when you're in this form, and you'll turn orange and glow like this, and you'll do more I'm kind of just showing off while it's the tutorial here. But you'll do a lot more damage if you have the chance to boost up like that. So if you ever see me standing still and doing this move, I'm trying to boost up. And if you get hit, it goes away. See, there's the damage for the non-charge. If you see me moaning and groaning even when I only get hit once or twice, it is because for the speedrun, it counts every time you get hit and every time you KO, how long it takes you. Much like other beat-em-ups and games like this nature, there's a scoring system to it. It's more behind the scenes in this game. You don't have giant combo numbers flashing up and... Super cool, super flashy. Alright. The tutorial's basically over, so now here's what the main game has to offer.
Those shocks in the cell, they really hurt, don't they? Well, that was nothing. I'm gonna teach you some real pain.
Hello? Okay.
Do you really think you can beat me?
My buddy texted me, and the second I looked over... Alright. Let's charge up. Dodge, parry this. Parry that. Hit him for big damage. Beautiful. Now we just gotta hit him once. We don't even need to charge up, but we'll do it for funsies. That was awful.
You're gonna run back to your cell and beg me to look you up again.
So there are... oh my gosh. I want to say 10 floors to the prison. It could be 9. I played this game a ton when it first came out. And I just recently am getting back into it, so I'm not 100% familiarized with it, but I will more than likely be streaming this again in the future. It's up there on my list right now.
Yeah, let's do this.
I'll probably make a video on it at some point as well. It took too long there. So you can hold a charge slash and also boost or dash. It probably would have been faster had we just gone through the motions instead of trying to get that off. But I'm kind of trying to show off for the story. I'm not super concerned about time. We'll save that for the speedrun later. Ugh. I'm sure people who are familiar with Furi, this isn't the greatest gameplay, but I enjoy it. I have a fun time. And like I said, the soundtrack is reason alone to play this. Got cocky there, didn't need to do that.
You're going back
Am I? So then, he's at his final bar of health up there, that little tick. Now he's gonna go into... He's gonna go into try-hard mode to try and stop me. So we gotta clear a path. Here's those bullet hell elements. Big dash. You can charge your dashes as well for a longer dash. Alright.
I'm gonna kill you.
He's got one more phase. They basically exhaust the last of their strength in their final phase, and you just have to survive until they're done. When they're glowing orange like this, you can't even damage them anyway. So they just want you to dodge until, inevitably... Also, side note, check out this awesome koozie that my girlfriend picked up for me. So, we've defeated the Chain. All of the bosses' names in this are the blank. And since this is the jailer at the top, he's the Chain. The Chain is no more.
You will be
I
broken. You will
jumped the
go
gun on that
back
one.
to yourself.
The Chain is no more.
Bravo! Excellent! What a thrill! Not your first time, right? Anyway, the good news, we're one step closer to freedom. The bad news, there's more out there waiting for us. But don't worry, I know them. I can help. Believe me, what's waiting at the end of all this is so worth the trouble. You and me, we're in the same boat now. Now let's get the hell out of here.
So, our mysterious benefactor, this bunny man, has broken us out, and now he's telling us that
Way
he
down
can
there lies a free world.
help us
A
further.
world of peace and light, where you're free as the wind. And you know what? We're going to get there.
We'll come to learn more about our bunny friend as the game progresses, but he's the main source of most of the information we're gonna get.
I'll tell you what I know on the way.
He then proceeds to say
Don't
nothing.
expect all the answers. It's all about what a man does.
He then proceeds to say nothing for a solid 10-15 seconds. About halfway through the game, I'll go further into detail about what's up with him and what he knows and what we haven't been told. And
That, my friend, is a prison. A prison within a prison. A very clever trick. You and the prisoner have a lot in common. She turned up one day, destroyed everything in her wake, and then bam! She got caged.
I apologize. I'm just looking up the boss lists.
They had to build all these layers so she couldn't get out, and you couldn't hear her screaming.
So, our second jailer is also a prisoner herself.
She tried to tear through those walls so many times, but they just kept growing back around her. It drove her completely insane. Enraged, she'll hunt anything and rip it to pieces.
So,
Now that's some jailer, right?
damn right. The boss we're coming up on, her name
You
is...
and me, we know that being locked up fucks you up inside. We know that so well, don't we?
Her name is the
That's
Strap.
why we did what we did. That's why we're getting out.
And you'll see why in just a moment,
That's
based
why
on her
our
design.
story doesn't end like hers.
I apologize, I'm trying not to talk over Bunnyman too much. And we'll give him a better name later on as well. Prison within a prison with walls that continue to grow around her as she tears them down. She has a laser face. And hence the name, she's all strapped up to this little wheelie chair. Alright. Beautiful. Oops. Missed that one. That was a whiff. Point blank. I hate these purple balls. They just track you so hard. Oh my god. Alright, alright. Right into it. Let's take her down. Charge up. Alright. So just because she's a prisoner doesn't mean they didn't leave her defenseless. She's also a jailer to defend against me. Can't forget that. Oh, what? I thought you could bust it with a charge shot. I was mistaken. My timing is so off. And if you also parry at just the right time, you'll get that same animation. A nice flashy one that we love to see. Beautiful. Get that fourth attack now. Oh, I should have done a big one. Sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. It's alright, we'll do better on the speedrun, I promise. I cannot promise that, by the way. Alright, strapless. He's no longer strapped in. Alright, I hate this part because you gotta find. Oh my god, there she is! Where'd she go? You little rat. Hello? I'm sure there's some. There it is. I'm sure there's a way to that part. Punch her in the face. Oh, alright. That was sheer focus. We're back. That's right. Nice and easy. Alright, last phase. She goes all the way up. Just gonna dodge all these. Oh yeah. Gotta do some big dodges at first, because that's going really slow. And one more. Just the combat phase. Some bosses later on break it up where they don't always have a shooting phase, some don't have a combat phase. And now we're just letting her exhaust the last of her energy. Oh, you poor thing. And that is the strap. And into the pit. So, our two bosses so far haven't had much story.
Put her out of her misery.
But, starting here, things really start to kick off. Next guy was the first boss I was stuck on for the while. I remember my roommate at the time really struggling with it as well.
Frantically searching for something. They couldn't make sense of her. She was so wild. So they put her in a cage. Then you came along and they did even worse. Way worse. It all went so wrong. But we're going to make things right again. Together.
All right. So, like I said, I'm trying not to interrupt Bunnyman too much. Maybe I'll just talk about this next guy as the fight goes on with him. Beautiful world for this guy's fight. I absolutely love the design of this one. The floating islands with the sand looks holographically. It's just something about it. The different perspectives, like MC Escher almost.
Can you feel it? It's like a dream. The breeze, the peace. Feels like we could take off and leave this place behind us. But you know better. Nothing is what it seems. We're stuck here, and the real world is somewhere else, down there.
And here's that soundtrack I was talking about. Also, thankfully, the developers realizing that the levels in between were more of a transitory area, they just allowed you to hit A and you auto walk through the level. Which I appreciate. There's no, like, secrets or anything like that. I'm gonna take a quick little snack. Apologies for the crinkling.
The old man coming up. There's more to him than meets the eye. A master of time, so they say. But if he's such a master, if he saw it all coming, why didn't he do something about it? Why didn't he stop it from happening? Or at least warn me? But look where we ended up.
Beautiful soundtrack. So this guy, coming up is called The Line. Small, frail little guy. He has psychic powers and could foresee the future.
He'll try to play it cool. Easy for him. He chose to be here. But we are definitely not cool with this. We are getting out of here.
We'll talk more about it later. Like I said, around the halfway point, things will kind of start to make sense. At the end of the game, they'll really start to make sense. The Lion's psychic powers.
Go cross his path, my friend. The jailer is the key.
The Lion's psychic powers were essentially diminished due to your presence here in the jail. So he wanted to be one of the jailers to hopefully fight you and bring his powers back up to full like they were. And again, it's confusing, doesn't really make sense when you just say that part, but...
Welcome, stranger. I have been looking forward to this moment. I foretold your escape, but not how far you would get. am glad you made it to me. Time is a picture in motion through eternity. When you appeared, everything got still. You made the picture stop. I'm here to make my clocks tick again. I can't kill you, but I can remove you from my here and now, capture you and bring you back until the next cycle.
Another theme with the jailers is none of them are powerful enough to kill you, so their main goal is to just try and stop you and put you back in your cell. You'll hear a lot of them say, "Go back," or "I'll put you back," something along those lines.
Abandon the fight. It is written.
This guy's voice lines, when you're stuck on him, oh man, you just want to punch that little guy square in the head.
You're fighting yourself. Can you see?
Ugh. Ugh. Alright, alright. Those bright yellow ones, I know it's kind of hard to distinguish. You can shoot and get a little heal out of as well.
Go back.
And as we shoot each descending barricade in front of him, they're firing back more powerful balls. So the innermost one shoots red balls back. There's an achievement I still don't have for this guy, which is to, before this phase is over, break every single one of those barriers, but the second you hit him once, this phase ends. So it's kind of a game where you gotta break them but not hit the actual guy. Kind of counterintuitive. Alright, we're almost there. There's one coming up. There we go. Alright. So that's this whole first phase.
Experience comes perspective.
Ah. Oh my god. Alright. So then he's gonna spawn these little pillars. We're just gonna dash in and out of the balls as the cones keep coming up. Unfortunately, you can't shoot through those hard yellow balls. Oh. When you parry him, time freezes, so even if I shoot my gun, the bullets don't do anything. So we have to do this whole shooty phase with our sword. And we can't charge up, because that's just our gun, the normal control for that. Oh yeah! Charge up. We just gotta block a couple. Whoa! Or do some of that. That works too. Ah!
Not so fast.
All right. When it's a wider circle like that, they're gonna come back as well. So now we're gonna play the pillar game again. Honestly, I think this one is easier than the first one.
You're too impulsive. This is my time. My space. space yours.
We'll just have to watch the balls. We're at full health, so we don't have to worry about it. We'll wait for a parry.
Again,
There's that.
make every second count.
Was a little too ambitious for that one. Alright, alright. Whoops. Whoa. Nope, I thought he was gonna do another one.
Wait.
Okay, there we go, there we go. Try and charge up.
Prepare to meet.
Oh, never mind, he just gave it to us. Alright, final phase, let's go.
Focus. Let's remember.
It's a lot of these tracking, they track to where you are as soon as they spawn, I believe. So if you just continue to circle, they can't really hit you. And then he shoots rings, so you just have to continually dodge and then occasionally dip in. Easy.
Seek joy in
This man has caused me a lot of grief, so getting to know the easy ways to take him out, really. These pillars will shoot each time you hit them, so if you hit them with your charge shot, less balls come out in retaliation from them. And as we destroy more, he's going to get more aggressive and send out more from the middle. Let's go up here. It's getting a little cramped down there. We're getting there. Woo! Alright. So now all those are dealt with. Back to this game.
Rewind.
And just like that, it's over. Looks like your clocks aren't going to be ticking for very much longer.
Look to the sky, stranger. Therein lies your answer.
There is no fate. We build our own destiny.
So, Bunny Man was saying no matter what he predicted,
Our
wasn't
man
gonna come
on the
true.
rocks, he knew a lot. He even figured out why you were sent to us.
And he took up his spot on the rocks.
Look at the sky, he kept saying. The dot on the sun. But no one listened.
Alright. We've got one more guy. He's got a little more backstory as well. And after this, we can start getting into what's really going on with our character, with the stranger.
Take a good look, my friend. Years of evolution, culture, civilization, great intellect, wonders of nature. Bam! Wiped out in one single impact. One.
Bunny Man looked at us as he said 1.
I searched and searched. A solution, an answer, anything. Just some hope, you know, that I could fix this, fix him, so my plan would be flawless.
We'll get into
But I never found a thing.
Bunny Man's plan and all that. I might just keep it vague and
Sure, I could have stopped, rolled up in a ball and cried for the rest of my days. And left you frying on your rock. But I didn't.
because we're gonna do a speed run after this, and I could further explain things in the speed run.
I've heard some bad stuff, and what I've seen, well. But we have one thing in common.
It
you
does.
and
It does
I.
kind of look similar
We have
to
nothing
Risk
to
of Rain.
lose. For every day we are locked away up here, we have nothing. We've lost. One thing about Fishface up there, you know, he got, contaminated. I'm not sure he's got much to say. He probably can't even speak at all anymore. But if he does, just ignore the crazy babble.
Crazy babble from Fishface. Oh, all right. So this is the scale. I like the filter they put on this guy for his voice.
Look at the filth around you. The darkness. Look at me. Don't look so horrified. You're staring at yourself. You did this to me. Finally.
Revenge. All right. So an annoying thing with this guy is if you get hit with any of his attacks, your vision kind of gets obscured by, like, basically he makes you stinky. Ah, see, there's the stink. We'll just gingerly step side to side. All right. Oops. All right, now we're gonna charge. Try and get a charge. Beautiful. Don't even need to do it. Let him drop.
You damned me.
Alright, so now he's gonna do the same kind of thing, except this time they're gonna spin. Ah, fuck. Oops, didn't sidestep. Ugh. He covers so much of the arena. One more. All right.
You're going to drown.
I was hoping to avoid this part.
So much
Yep.
power, but so much pain.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Come on, just a little more. All right, there we go. Whoops. There's a good one. Kept it up. Fuck. So we keep saying we did this. Is this why we were locked up? All right. This guy's got a lot of phases. All right, he does some annoying stuff with this one. I'm gonna try and take him out as fast as possible. Come on, shoot me with one more of those. No! I was trying to avoid this phase. See, that's all we needed. We just needed the one. Oh, I took so much damage on that. Got the perfect parry, though. Fuck it. How you like that? Ah, balls to you. I don't want the balls.
I will undo everything.
Yeah. Just shut up.
I'll destroy you.
All right, all right. Sheer focus. I apologize. Okay. That's what you get for monologuing mid-fight. Alright, last phase.
I'll undo you.
So slicing the arena into thirds. Oops. Then slicing it again, and now we got rings. Oops. What? There. That was funky at the end. Oh! I forgot you cut him right in half. He is dead.
Will we share his fate, or will life take an unexpected turn? Hope comes from the strangest places. I thought about it for so long. Destruction of the world on one hand, but on the other, what about my world? Why should their world be more valuable than mine? I made my decision. I will free myself.
So, Bunnyman is
Whatever
also
the cost.
a captive here. But he's not necessarily a prisoner. Now then, we're about to start getting into the juicy stuff. Bunnyman's gonna let us know who we're gonna face up against next. His name is the Hand. He doesn't tell you that, though. Oh, 1 second. I'll be right back while Bunnyman speaks.
I know this is hard, but when I am struggling to keep faith, I think about the beauty of the world beyond. It keeps me focused. It keeps me going. You were captured, thrown in prison, tortured. Finally, you escaped. And here they are, those guardians. Hand-picked, top of their game killing machines, just waiting to throw you back in. How does that make you feel? They didn't kill you already because they can't. Believe me, they would if they could, without blinking. Second best for them now is to put you back in chains. Can you feel it? The anger? Good. Focus on it. Let it grow.
So, Bunnyman is pissed.
Let me tell you some more about what this one did to you. You need to know.
He wants
Then
you to be
there'll no
pissed too.
stopping you. He is the one who got you here in the first place. He is the one who brought you down. He led the men who captured you. Hundreds of them against you. Was that fair?
So this guy was the one responsible for putting us in the jail at the beginning, during the unnamed events of the prologue.
An eye for an eye, huh? Time to take your revenge.
Bunnyman is our unnamed benefactor to those just tuning in. He broke us out of jail. We'll get more into him after this guy.
Kill him, and you will be free.
Once again, the jailer is the key. That's a kid. It's just a little guy.
He who knows no fear knows no courage. I take mine from you. We are what we fight for. I look at you, stranger, and I see nothing. Desolation. Death. You are alone. I am fighting for something much greater than this. Can you imagine the strength that gives me? I doubt it. And so your fight ends here.
So, Bunny Man wants us to just fight for anger. But the hand here is fighting for something greater.
I brought you to your knees once already.
He's got that big ass shield, right? If we try and shoot him, he's just gonna shoot our shit right back at us, so gun is out of the picture for this one. At least for now. You're gonna see that animation a lot in this fight as well. Couple more hits. And he does still have a brawl phase. That was the shoot phase. Like I said, get ready to see this animation a lot throughout this fight.
Go back while you still can.
Alright, so it's just going to be a little more of the same. This time it's a wave instead of a line. I wish instead of doing that animation I could just wail on him, but
You're no match for me.
maybe you could shoot him instead. I'm gonna try that next time.
It's the right thing to do.
Oops. Oh my god, and of course I can't even hit him now. No, not worth it.
Go back.
Well, we both learned something. You can shoot him while he charges those big ones. We'll get a charge in. Beautiful. Alright, third phase.
While you still can. You have given me
Can't
the
hit him
chance
right now.
to teach my son an important lesson. That when good men look away, evil prevails. Surrender. You can't.
Whoa! Jeez. Yeah, he doesn't fuck around. He's fighting for his kid. He's fighting for custody. Perfect parry. Charge up a little bit. Woo! Get a charge going here. What? I somehow still got it. There was one little tiny spot right behind him against the wall.
We build all of this. We prepared, invested so much.
Oh, the laser beam. I forgot. What?
You can't win, stranger. You have nothing to protect, nothing to fight for.
Ah, that third swing, the timing keeps getting me. Uh-oh, uh-oh, he's beating the shit out of me.
Surrender.
Alright, we just gotta get through this one, and then he's on his last phase. His last phase is pretty fun. He caught my blade! I've never seen that anime. Like, I've seen it, but I've never, like, paid attention to it that well. That's nutty. Alright. The hand, final phase.
I will never give up, stranger. The stakes are too high.
Perfect parry.
You can't.
Alright, here we go.
You can't win. You're alone.
He's slowing down.
I wouldn't let you.
Too bad. Alright. Not putting me in this time.
Man, that was intense. But you've got to move on now. Don't overthink it. That's what they want you to do.
Bunnyman says, keep going, don't think. Just fight, just kill them all.
The things we do for love.
Oh, it's after this one. Yeah, after this one, we'll be able to talk about what's going on.
This one, upstairs, arrogant.
Amazing,
self-righteous.
amazing song going on in the background here.
She started it all. She even got me locked up.
We'll come back to that.
You're going to see her little show out there. All this nobility and self-sacrifice. But really, she's just trying to clean up her mess. Just remember, she's messing with your head. Don't listen to her. Feel it in your heart, your anger, your instinct. You don't belong here. And give her a good kick from me.
So this is the song. And she's just Mercy from Overwatch.
Walk with me. It was all a mistake. The cell, the restraints, the guardians. We can make this right. You can't go to my world, but you can be free here. Look at what I'm offering. This can be your home. I'll take care of you. I'll tell you the tales of my world. You will tell me yours. There is so much to enjoy here.
So Furi actually has 3 endings. One of them is here, where you just
Stay with me.
do exactly as she says and stay with her. And if you just stand here for a while,
Come on, give it a chance. What's the big hurry?
if you just stand here a while, the game will just end, and you'll get one of the endings.
Why are you leaving? What's not to like here? If you go any further, I have no other choice.
But we're not
and
here
you
for
even
peace.
less than me. How dare you shun me and turn down all of this? You have no idea. I was your only hope. You have brought this upon yourself, stranger.
All right.
I'll make you stay.
Boppin' soundtrack as usual. Oh, the ball's followed by the wave. That's the attack I was looking for to try and stun.
You made me do this to you. I didn't want to hurt you, but I will. Why so stubborn? Just go back. There is no better outcome.
All right. So the song, as Bunnyman said, got him trapped as well. The whole prison was instituted when you showed up, when you, the stranger, showed up.
Go back.
They built it all for you. And the people inside volunteered for different reasons to be the respective jailers. So the Chain, the guy at the beginning, he just liked to torture people. He just wanted to be the one responsible for causing you
What
pain.
more could you possibly ask of me?
They happened to put in the Strap because of her feral disposition. They felt she would be a good jailer. The Lion saw that his time ended when you showed up, so he wanted to fix that. The Scale wanted revenge, so he went in. And back to that,
You made me do
the
this.
Scale
I didn't
came from a civilization that was all destroyed. And he kept blaming you.
You don't realize how much I sacrificed to bring you this.
Meanwhile, the Hand was fighting to protect his son. But his son got to be in there with him, as we saw at the beginning. So he wasn't truly alone either. He had what he was fighting for right in front of him. The idea for the prison was the song's idea. The jailers, like, constructing the multi-tiered prison. Even down to her choosing to let you stay. Like, that was all part of her plan. She was just like, if he makes it to me, I'll give him another chance to stop. And we'll talk more about the motivations of the other jailers. As we can see, Mercy here has a sword phase now. All right.
You're hurting me so much. You will stop at nothing, right? Such a waste.
Oh, not the balls. Oh my god. Whoa! Calm down there, Battle Mercy.
Enough!
No!
It's your
All right,
mistake
final
for
phase.
so
Let's
much
go.
suffering, so many deaths.
Whew.
I'm here to protect all that I believe.
She's got
in.
these
You
towers.
must listen to reason. There's no other way.
Oops. Right off the edge. Alright, so after we destroy the first one, now she's got this laser beam. We destroy the second, now she's sending waves as well. And now with the third, she's also sending down those shots from above. Ugh.
I curse you for making us go through this. You are so blind, so arrogant.
Oops. You just gotta rush towards her, and that's it. That's the end of the song. Oh, I gotta untuck my shirt
This
here.
will eat you up inside for the rest of your days.
Bunny Man will have something to say about that.
I did not expect that. Not from you. I think I saw you hesitate after the last fight. You, of all people. Why would you ever hesitate? It made me think. I like it. It gives me hope.
So, we're gonna drop a reveal on you guys. So like we said, the song came up with the idea of the prisons, right? But she didn't construct them. was an architect of the prison. One of the greatest minds from the world below.
Oh, it's you. Well, I took care of this one. It was really tough. I'm no fighter like you, but I got my way. After the last jailers, I felt you deserved a little more from me. Call it my contribution to our escape. We're in this together. Now more than ever.
So, I'm just going to drop this on you guys. Bunny Man is the architect. The whole song and dance, the prison, it was all his idea. And the idea was that...
worlds were built from here.
We'll let him explain.
A perfectly designed masterpiece of a prison. This impossible, impassable prison. I tried so many times to find some way out of here, but there wasn't one, except for you.
All of the jailers have to be in the jail to try and stop him at every turn.
If only I could have found a way out, without killing them, without freeing you.
Being one of the jailers...
Smart, my greatest work.
Exactly, he couldn't get out unless you got through it all, unless you got through the jailers.
That ancient animal part of my brain took over. The urge that made me fast when she was in danger, that kept me awake when she was sick. The architect gave up, and the father came up with a plan.
I think that line right there is the only indication that Bunny Man is the architect.
I know what you're thinking.
The architect gave up.
There's a thin line between love and madness. Time will tell.
And the father came up with a plan. He's talking about hope. He's talking about all this. He's talking about her. We'll just leave you with that. So instead of Bunny Man, we'll now refer to him as the architect.
I like her. She's a lot like me.
Oh, this one.
And she has a plan.
The next two, quite possibly the roughest in the
Scale of 1
game.
to 10, she's an 11, and she'd give herself a 12.
Initiating scan. Opponent armed. Graphene composite saber. Automatic laser handgun. Range 200 meters. Capacity maximum.
Trying to look at all these little symbols.
Maximum speed.
I think it's just showing scans of us
No structural damage.
and all of our different components. Yeah, there's our sword, there's us, our leg, our hand.
Error. DNA unknown.
Remember, for her it's all a game, but losing is not an option.
10 meters.
My roommate at the time got stuck on this one for a long time, and I still get some pretty bad Nom flashbacks when I think about this one. But, like I said, I practiced a little last night.
Now you're mine.
This is the Burst. And she's straight out of Call of Duty.
Go get him, boys. This is not a
Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, I should say. Alright, so the most annoying part about her is you gotta find her. And the easiest way to do that is to just make yourself open. Hello? There she is.
but I can see you.
Oh, she wasn't even over there. She was further. This is awful. And I'm just losing health on the way. Alright. Trying to parry, trying to shoot, trying to block. It's a billion things to think of all at once. So she's got us trapped in here until we take out these drones. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, now we gotta find her again. Easiest way to do that is to just make ourselves open so she can take a shot at us. Not there, okay. There you are.
9, 10. Ready or not, here I come.
No, you're further. Oh, the balls!
Nice move. Too bad I saw it coming. You're a little too predictable. I like the way you take me out of my comfort zone.
Alright.
Really good try, but not quite good enough.
So more drones. Gotta find her again. It gets a little less frustrating after this one.
You can fail, that's okay. It's the best you can do under the circumstances.
Now she's gonna run to the middle. Look at those legs go.
No one said we had to play fair.
Oh, she's good.
I like the way you
Take me out of my comfort zone. You can tell I've heard this line a lot.
You certainly live up to your reputation.
Alright.
No.
No. Oh, I gotta do a big dodge. I always forget.
Come on, hit me with everything you've got.
What? Oh, she's so fast. All right. If I can just get a charge in. There, my God. Perfect parry too. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, one more phase, then we got the last one.
Fools, the lot of them.
More of the same, just a little faster. You do that right, you can actually shoot her in the face right as she appears behind you. I gotta stop.
I studied your battle out there. I know your moves. I know what you're capable of. Come on, hit me with it.
That's not where I want to be. Don't have a lot of health. Ugh. Ugh. Alright. No.
Come on, hit me with everything you've got.
Come on.
No.
No. I'm not going down. Yeah, fuck you! Yeah, let's go! Alright.
Let's take this to the next level. This is my moment. I prepared for it. You are not taking it away from me.
God. Where's the wall? Oh, I'm taking it away from you.
I cannot fail. This is my job.
No. Perfect parry with the boost. Oh, One more. Let's go! Let's go! The burst first try! No KOs! Oh my God. I'm sweating. Oh.
That's enough. Assuming manual control.
Oh yeah? She's clearly never seen the Sunny episode.
That was sweet. You beat her at her own game.
Yeah.
She was a cheater anyway.
Whew. So the burst is down.
I wonder what she would have made of my plan. What chance of success she would have given it.
So,
But we are not the kind.
in case I didn't lay it out fully, the architect
We
here,
rely
his
on
plan
what's
was
in
go
here.
all the way to the top,
take our
break the
chances.
stranger out, and help him to fight through the jail so they can both be free. Now, this guy coming up, his name is the Edge. Once he got the role of jailer, all he did. The architect will explain in just a second here what he did.
What would you do if you had an eternity to do nothing but wait? Do you keep busy? Do you daydream? Do you freak out? He trained.
He trained. While you were busy with girls, I was studying the blade. This man does 3 damage per attack. It is scary.
Nothing
A
else
lot of
matters to
runs
him
end to
but
this guy.
Fight with you. This will make his day, his life. Mastery of his art, fulfillment of his destiny, and all that nonsense.
I don't think I'm gonna do... There is an optional boss at the very end of the game. I don't think I'm gonna do that just for time's sake. And it's also not counted in the speedrun for the game either. But at
How
some
can
point...
someone get so into something that nothing else matters?
At some point I plan on streaming this
Tried
again, and I will
so
definitely do the
hard to
other...
Stay and finish my work for years. But you know what I could never forget? Her laughter.
Alright, get ready for the edgy.
You sure took your time. I was concerned you wouldn't make it this far.
He set up an arena. It's not just his place
This
to
is
chill.
a big day for me. I've been waiting a long time for this moment.
This guy very well may give me my first KO.
Now I will show you what I've learned.
Ugh.
I want nothing but your very best.
And there's no gun, it's all sword. Ugh, that third swing.
Watch me.
That's basically all you're gonna get is one attack.
Watch me.
No. Yep, there it is. First KO.
Come on, get back up.
We did so good, though. I've never gotten this far without a KO. Why couldn't I have just done this the first time? Ah, the panic, that's why.
I want nothing but your very best. No. Watch me.
One more. No, God! Okay.
Let
We're not coming this
out.
far just to fall at the end. It's practically a different game.
Watch me.
Too early. Jesus Christ. Oh, thank goodness. All right.
You have it in you. Let it out. I want to see you shine.
He doesn't even give you time to charge. If he backs up like that, he's going to do a quick slash forward.
Watch me.
One more. Okay. I can't believe we blew it so hard at the beginning.
You move well. You're reading me quite quickly.
Top 10
Let's see
anime
how
plot
predictable you
twists.
think I am now.
Oops. All right.
Nice.
Final phase.
You have more strength than you think. Try and stay with me through this.
Whew. No! Oh, I didn't have enough room. Ah!
Give
3
me
KOs on
something
one guy.
Something I can learn from that will make me
Come
better.
on. You're right.
Focus.
We better not do this poorly in the speed run. Come on. No. Dude.
Do I look unconquerable to you? You have more strength than you think. Try and stay with me through this.
Okay. Forward, back, forward. Ah. No. Oh,
Excellence is
no.
So focus. Try again. And yes,
If
your
this were a
best
speed
will be
run,
good.
it would have ended right there.
Now
I'm so
I will
ashamed.
show you what I've learned. I want nothing but your very best.
Dude, you are not getting my very best. I apologize.
Watch me.
No. Okay. We're just gonna take a breather. 20 seconds. Just catch my breath on the ground here. Fuck this guy.
Come on, get back up. You can't give up now. Nice. You have it in you. Let it out. I want to see you shine.
Dude.
No.
Alright.
Watch me.
One more. Alright, pick up your fucking ore.
You move well. You're reading me quite quickly.
Fucking edge.
Let's see how predictable you think I am now.
Alright. No, whoops.
Nice one. Focus on the work at hand.
Alright.
Nice.
Let's finish this quick.
You have more strength than you think. Try and stay with me through this.
One more. That spin he does.
Come on. Give me something
I can't.
memorable.
I can't
Something
be all
I can learn
defense.
from that will make me better. Focus.
Focus. That fucking spin. We're gonna try this. I can't even. Oh my
Do I
god.
look unconquerable to you?
Alright.
You have more strength than you think. Try and stay with me through this.
Dude, you can't dodge through it. You can't dodge back. One more. One hit. Just survive this. Good lord. Oh my god. That was horrible. I am so upset with that performance. God. Anime. Oh,
Incredible. Amazing. What I just saw here, it was magical. And he was probably the toughest one in here. I could never have done this without you.
all right. So, we've gone through the chain, the strap, the line, the scale, the hand, the song, the burst, and now the edge. Next up is the beat. Right? Yep, the beat. Honestly, one of my favorite fights.
Ugh. Well, this is a war.
Especially coming after the edge. So, what's up with the beat?
It's guardians like her that make me hate this place. Why did they let her join? How many were they prepared to sacrifice? Don't get me wrong, she's part of this. She's an overconfident, idealistic child who dreamed she could save the world. Let me be the last wave. I will stand when the rest have fallen. She's an amateur, short-sighted, plain stupid if you ask me.
Does not think highly of the beat.
What a waste.
Oh yeah! Beautiful scenery too. I love the snowy mountain aesthetic.
But don't be fooled by her. She's dangerous. If she was a pushover, she wouldn't be here.
Just because she's
treacherous,
arrogant.
She's fast.
Just because she's
There's
stupid.
something in there that is meant to stop you for good.
She's got a secret weapon. Something that might actually kill us. Something none of the others could achieve. Except for the edge, but we don't talk about that. That didn't happen. Oops. I'm gonna shoot out one text real quick.
Last time, the jailer is the key. Kill her, and you will be free.
One last time, the jailer is the key. Let's do it.
You're not what I was expecting.
See ya, nerd. Like Kratos? No, not like Kratos. All right, I love this fight. It's less of a fight and more of a run to her.
out, that is a fate worse than death.
Easy.
Why are you,
Phase 1 done.
Why are you here? Why are you doing this?
Oh, you can't run. Oops. Fell right off. Whoops, did it again. Whoops. Man, they should really put handrails on these.
Here is where I can make a difference. Yes.
All right, we're fine, we're fine.
I'm paying the price for my people's freedom, but it's worth it.
I just think the waves are easier than the balls, so I'm like
I don't
everything.
understand. We're so alike.
We'll get to, we'll figure out why we were imprisoned right at the end here after this boss. Whoops. We'll get to some more, revelations. Whoops. Alright. Architect said she's got something that can stop us, eh? She gave it all she had. It wasn't enough.
Stop! You can't go out there. Don't you understand? If you our world withers and dies, you are the end. Fall back, please!
Sorry. Look at this. She's just pathetic. She can't even fight anymore.
No!
All right. The final jailer has been defeated.
Please, hold my hand.
This is it, my friend. It's been hard, I know. But she was the last. Finally, going through that door. It's everything we have been fighting for.
We're free.
You are not who you were when you first landed out there. We all have choices to make. We all have to decide what's worth fighting for.
So, we're going to the world. We can see why everyone was trying to stop us so hard. Why we were imprisoned. Why the jails were constructed. Because we are a veritable force of nature. As we walk, everything around us just withers and decays. There's no auto walk in this section either. It kind of just wants you to walk around. And this is where the credits start to roll. We have an optional cutscene. We have the final cutscene. Excuse me, we have an optional cutscene. We have one more boss. We have a final cutscene, and then an optional boss. But for here, I'm going to leave it. We're not ending the stream. We're just going to shut up for a little bit so we can enjoy these credits and appreciate all the hard work that the Game Breakers put into this. Alright. Coming back in. Credits have taken over temporarily, but we will come back. I do want to take this time to again talk about the unfortunate state of the Furi DLC for Xbox users. Game Bakers is unfortunately a small indie company, and unfortunately the reviews and reception on Furi wasn't too hot on the Xbox, so they didn't feel like they were able to port over the DLC to Xbox. So PlayStation 4 and 5 has it, Switch has it, PC has it. Xbox, there's no plans currently to release it. There's I think 2 more boss fights and a whole nother character you can play as. Super cool. I'd recommend hitting up Game Bakers on Twitter or Facebook, telling them you're an avid Xbox fan. Maybe someday there is still hope that we can get that DLC out there. Otherwise, we're gonna stick around. We're gonna see this. We're gonna see an optional cutscene. We're gonna find a boss. We're gonna see a final cutscene. And now we can move faster, thankfully. But this was what they were fighting so hard to protect against. And I feel like the first time you came down, you caused the city that the scale was in to completely go underground and collapsed it, and maybe their energy is what corrupted him or something like that. There's no concrete answers, but now we have a final cutscene with the architect. At first, he was just fueled by anger.
So now you know.
That he had to be in the...
Maybe you think I'm insane, or maybe you understand. You were my only chance. I hoped it would change you. I think it did. It doesn't really matter. What does matter is what you are going to do.
I think I have to do the secret optional boss. I don't think I can skip it. Just like, it wouldn't feel right. So we got 2 more bosses coming up. And then we'll head over to the speedrun. All right.
You. Again.
So there's one final person to stop us.
You took so much from me. I will make you pay.
This is the Flame. I have 2 theories about him. Nothing is concrete, as a lot of this game is. Just based on his voice and his color scheme, it almost makes me think that he's the Chain, the very first jailer. But on the other hand, he could just be someone that that the stranger fought the first time he came down.
I will survive here.
Oh my god. Alright. Back into it. So the flame has a whopping 6 phases. And he kind of uses moves from every other boss throughout the game. Ugh, alright. Charge up a little. Ah! He shoots those X's, but he also shoots a shot out perpendicular to him as well. And drop.